Funky.
Hey everybody, welcome back behind the bar. Today we are checking out a beer I am stoked about. I love Treehouse. I love the beer Julius. Last year on my top 15 beers of 2015, King Julius was in my top 2, I think, maybe 3 or 4 beers that I reviewed all of last year. Tonight we are checking out the newest and first time canned release of the newest Julius iteration, which is JJJulius. That can, I don't know if that'll pick that up, is freaking sexy, as all of their stuff is. But this beer is an IPA coming in at 6.8%, which is Julius with an extra hopping in the kettle and an extra dry hop to hopefully make it even crazier and better. Yeah, I just got these cans today and decided I wanted to do a review with you and experience it together. The only review I've seen for this batch was courtesy of my buddy Joe. He reviewed this this week, I think on like Thursday or something like that, so check out his review. I watched it and he thought it was killer, so I can't wait to see what I think. So let's find out together. Pours out, it looks like Julius. It looks like orange juice. It's really, really hazy. I mean, it looks dark, but that's just because there's no light getting through that. It is thick, big, fluffy, kind of off-white, big, fluffy bubbles. This looks like that typical Treehouse amazing carbonation. Getting some good alcohol legs on the glass. Already seeing some glass lacing, so well-made beer. It looks incredible. I mean, yeah, looks amazing. So let's dive in, see what it smells like. It smells like Julius. It does. It has those big Julius notes. If you love Julius, you're gonna love the nose on this beer. It is huge orange like creamsicle, dreamsicle, like those old popsicles. It's tangerine. It's mango. A decent amount of like grapefruit and melon. Just huge. It's huge aroma. The aroma on this is huge. You're getting that Julius. It's got a little bit of bitterness, some dankness on the nose for sure. I mean, this is super fresh. It was canned 6/10 time of recording. Today's like the 18th, so it's literally a week and a day old. It's got that nice Treehouse like juicy fruit yeast aroma. Picking a little bit of like maltiness up, but it's all super sweet. I mean, this just tastes like juice. I mean, it smells like juice, guys. I mean, just big, huge fruit juice aroma. Just a hop explosion. Yeah, just those. I mean, it smells like Julius, but kind of kicked up. But I do pick up on a little bit more like bitterness and dankness in this than I do on the nose of regular Julius. And I don't know if that's just the added hops that are put in this. It just brings out maybe those notes a little bit more, because Julius is an explosion. I mean, I think it's still the #1 rated IPA on Beer Advocate. I haven't looked in a long time, so I don't know for sure, but I know it was forever, and deservedly so. That beer is incredible, and you're either Team Julius or you're Team Green. So when it comes to IPAs, at least in my opinion, most people that have had both would agree. I'm typically Team Green, but King Julius was amazing, and Julius is incredible. If I could only drink Julius as the only IPA for the rest of my life, I mean, that would be incredible. I mean, it's an amazing beer. Guys, the nose on this is incredible. It's incredible. It's huge. It's all those elements just kind of kicked up a little bit with just kind of an added like floral dankness to it. It's enormous. It's enormous. It smells incredible, guys. I can't wait to dive into this. As per usual, a huge shout out goes to my man Leo. Dude, thank you very much for going to get this. It is much appreciated. I wouldn't have been able to drink it without you. So let's dive in, see what it tastes like, guys. Cheers. Jesus. Oh, man. Yeah, I think this beer and I are going to need some time alone. It is different than Julius. I mean, this is ridiculous. It is huge. Everything I brought up on the nose carries over. There is this huge pop of just orange, grapefruit, and mango, with a nice finish of like orange grapefruit peel, like that nice like bittering, like just like pithy bitterness. There is a nice dankness throughout as well. A nice like floral herbal note, but it is a big huge hop bomb. This is a hop explosion. It's got a nice just kind of mild malt bill, it just showcases the hops completely. That juicy fruit kind of yeast profile is definitely there. This beer is chewy, creamy, amazing mouthfeel. Like the mouth feels incredible. Holy crap. Wow. This is stupid good, guys. This is as far as comparing it to Julius, it is, and I think Joe said this in his review as well, the added hoppiness, like the added hops to this beer, didn't actually really make the juiciness of this beer come out even more like you'd think it would, like in King Julius, but that's also a beer that's a higher ABV, whereas this is just Julius with the added hop additions. It tastes very, very similar. The juiciness, that part of this beer, the orange, the mango, peaches, grapefruit, that's all there in spades, just like it is in Julius. But this beer, in my opinion, is more bitter. I get more of that grapefruit peel, that orange peel, the white part on the peel of those. If you've ever taken a bite of that, it's just super, super like bitter, and like the little bit of floralness and dankness. Those are the elements of this beer that I think are a little bit more prevalent than they are in Julius, and it's freaking killer. It is ridiculously. This beer is stupid. It's so good. I mean, this is, whether it's better than Julius, I think it would just kind of depend on what mood I'm in, because I love Julius, but this beer is just as good. This beer is this is insane. I mean, nice crackery kind of middle of the mouth malt bill that's just barely there. No alcohol to speak of. This drinks like it's freaking 2%. Juice with just like, if you like your IPAs a little bit more bitter than like what Julius is, which Julius has a nice bitterness to as well. This beer is just a slightly more bitter, and it's that like not astringent, but like that white part of the peel is the best way to describe it. A nice floral element that goes along with that, like a floral grassy kind of thing. And then it just, but all through that, you're getting that just juice explosion from the hops. This is one of the best beers they make. I mean, there's no way around that. But Julius is one of the best beers in the world. So somebody and I were talking, I said if something happened and Treehouse could only brew Julius and Green, like the lines and the craziness would still be the same, because those are two of the best beers in the world, and everything else we get from them is just a bonus, and this beer is just another bonus, and it is insane. God. So I think they did this for the 5th year anniversary of brewing Julius for the first time, canning it. They did release this in growlers long ago, like a year or two ago, and I will be honest, I actually did get to try it out of a growler, but I really don't remember it at all. It was during a share, and I'd had a lot, and I really didn't remember it very much, so I just remember it being killer. And I mean, as far as the score, guys, I mean, it's easy. I mean, this is Hunnins. This is Hunnins. Drop the mic. I mean, this is Julius is 100 for me. This is 100. I mean, this is straight Hunnins. This beer is insane. It is insane. If you like Julius, if you're for somebody that I know watches these occasionally, that I talk to on a fairly regular basis, my man Barry. His favorite Treehouse beer and favorite IPA, I think, is Julius, and you would frigging go insane for this beer. I mean, if you love Julius, this beer is just going to be ridiculous to you. So, and it's ridiculous to me. Leave it there, guys. 100 out of 100. Leo, thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it so much. And, yeah, thanks for coming behind the bar with me, guys. Thanks for the likes, subscribes, and comments. Till next time. Cheers.